Hello, Velvet.
Yes.
I need your help.
Welcome, Loyalty Squad. This is the Velvet Locks back with another wonderful recipe, guys. Now, this is my favorite, okay? My favorite snack, my favorite go-to food sometimes, okay? Sometimes I go to this when I don't know what to eat. But this is going to be a wonderful Caribbean snack, hors d'oeuvre. You can make this for parties. You can make this for dinner, okay? And what I'm talking about Jamaican beef patty. And today I'm going to show you how to make it in the kitchen. Now, my version, of course, you know, I like spicy. So if you don't like spicy, skip the pepper part. But I'm going to show you how to create this wonderful traditional dish in your own kitchen. We're going to start in stages, so I'm going to show you what you need in stages as we go along. Now, what I'm going to do first is start with the dough. So I'm going to show you what you're going to need. So for this now, you're going to need all-purpose flour, okay? You're also going to need some turmeric powder. You're also going to need some pink Himalayan salt and some butter. Or if you don't have butter, you can also use some shortening, okay? But today I have butter, so I'm going to be using my Parkay margarine. And you're going to need a bowl. Now for the flour, we're going to be using 4 cups of our all-purpose flour. So you're going to put that in your bowl. But I have a big family, so I need to make enough for my family. And we're going to be needing some of our cultured buttermilk. Now, if you don't have buttermilk, you can use your own milk. You can also use water. Next, we're going to need 1 tablespoon of our turmeric powder. Okay, that's 1 tablespoon. Pop that in there. We're also going to need our sugar. So 2 teaspoons of our sugar will be needed. And then we're going to need 1 teaspoon of our salt. So I got my pink Himalaya salt, which is a much healthier salt to use. So I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of my salt. Okay, so now I'm going to put in 1 cup of my buttermilk. And next I'm going to add in 1 cup of my butter. So if you don't have butter, you can use shortening, and you would need 1 cup of that. Okay, so you're just going to take your flour and your water or your milk, and we're just going to continue kneading this in. Okay, this part's gonna take some time, y'all, so be very patient. If it needs a little extra water, you pour a little bit at a time because you don't want it to get too moist. Just put a little bit of water at a time. Okay, and if it's too loose of a dough mixture, then you add some flour in until you get it to be nice and strong and well mixed and well moistened like this. Okay, now if you feel as though it might be a little bit too loose, you know, too moist, you add in a little bit of flour, a little at a time, until you get to a nice moist firmness like this. Okay, so now I'm going to cover this and put this in my refrigerator for 30 minutes. Okay, So now I'm going to put this into my refrigerator as so. Okay, so let's start with the meat. All right, family, so now we're back with the rest of this video. Now we're gonna start cooking our meat. Now what I have here is an 80% lean, 20% fat, a ground beef, and it's 1.70 pounds. So I'm going to pop this into my pan that is already heating up. Okay, once my pan is hot, then I'm going to just chuck this in. While that's heating up, you're going to need some ground beef. You're also going to need some curry powder, some thyme, some paprika, and also some black pepper. You're going to need 1 whole Scotch bonnet if you want it to be spicy. Okay, you dice this up nice and fine. You're also going to need a half a small onion. Okay, small white onion. And you're also going to need a 1/4 cup of your green onion, as well as 1 beef bouillon and 2 teaspoons of your minced garlic. Alright, so now let's start with the frying of the meat. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use my extra virgin olive oil. Normally I don't do this, but I'm just going to put a teaspoon of my oil. So now I'm just going to pop my meat in my pan and fry that up. And what you're going to do is just mince your chopped meat until it's brown. Okay, so the chopped meat is now nicely brown, and now we're going to add our ingredients. Alright, so I'm going to add my onions and my Scotch bonnet pepper. Okay, I'm also going to add in my 1/4 cup of my green onions. Okay, next I'm going to add in my 2 teaspoons of my minced garlic. I'm also going to add in my beef bouillon. Okay, my cube of beef bouillon. And I'm also going to add in my curry, thyme, black pepper, and paprika. Now just remember that this is to taste, so if you desire that you want to add in some extra ingredients to flavor this the way you would choose to, or should I say the way you'd like to, that's fine. Because for me, I think I'm going to add in a little bit more of my curry powder. But you can make it your way. And I'm just going to turn my flame down and let this steam down a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to cover this and I'll be right back afterwards. Okay, so what I'm going to do is allow this to saute and steam down. I'm going to add in a little bit of water just so that it can finish cooking down and it won't be dry. Okay? So I'm just going to cook this on a very low heat and let this finish cooking. It smells wonderful, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to cover this and let it finish cooking. So I'm back. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of my dough and you're just going to make the dough flat. Now if it's too moist, add some flour to it so this way it won't be so moist, okay? Okay, until your dough is like that. Then you're just gonna take a couple of spoons of your meat. Then you're gonna take your meat, you're gonna fold it over to your end like so. Then you're going to take your fork and you're just going to seal the ends like that. Okay. And then I'm just going to place this on my sheet. Alright you guys, so now that our patties are ready to go in our oven, what we're going to do is we're going to just put a little I'm just going to use the white of the egg and not the yolk. Alright, so I used my egg white and put a little water on it, and now I'm just whisking it with my brush, and now I'm just going to glaze a little bit of that over my beef patties. And you do that right before you put that in the oven. This is called washing. Okay, egg wash. And you just lightly glaze your wash over your patties. Okay, and now let's pop it into the oven. Alright you guys, it is ready, and I'm telling you, these are, oh, okay, so, alright y'all, so now you have your delicious beef patties. And look at all of that meat that's in there. Hi. Okay. So that's it, you guys. That's how you make these delicious beef patties. Thank you so much for joining me on this video, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share these videos with your friends and family. And this way you will have all sorts of wonderful ideas for hors d'oeuvres, okay? And I will see you in the next video.